And I'm especially giving thanks to the goddess Ixchel and the god Itzamna. You two are the twin flames and the soulmates of the Mayan pantheon. I'm here to do your work, and I thank you for your continued energetic blessings and support. Greetings, dear soul. Een Lak'esh, Alakin, I'm another you, you are another me, we are one Godsciousness. And today we're going to take things a little bit deeper with the twin flame and soulmate resonance, as revealed through the Divine Mayan Tzolk calendar. Now, to the best of my knowledge, the Mayan calendar is the only existing system in which you can combine two people's birthdays to create a third entity, as it were. And this is a delightful level of interconnections, wherein person A, first of all, relates to person B on the surface level. Easiest one is their colors. Then you've got the tones. Then, when you combine two people, which creates a third entity, each of the originals relates to the third entity in the same fashion regarding color and tone. So it's a very deeply revealing pattern. And it's quite simple to work out. It's very purely math. Again, done by the order of the glyphs. You add them together. And anytime you come up to more than 20, you take away 20. So if you're adding the 19th and 19th, that's 38. Then you must take away 20 and you get 18. So 2 rainstorms make an obsidian knife mirror. Oh, you can just say mirror if you want. 2 rainstorms make a mirror. Oh, don't they? They mirror each other, oh yes. Now, one of the fascinating things about these simple mathematical ratios is that any 2 reds, when you join them together, become a white glyph, no matter what position. Any 2 whites, when you join them together, make a yellow. Any 2 blues joining together make a white, like my example with the rainstorm and the mirror knife. And any yellow added to any other yellow makes a yellow. So the yellows have, I would say, a more similar energy to each other than any of the other pairings. It's quite fascinating, really. And again, looking at those patterns, any 2 of the same color can only make a white or a yellow. You can't add the same 2 colors to make a red or a blue. Wow, fascinating. Also, when you start adding different colors together, the patterns are quite interesting as well. When you add any red and any white, you get a blue. When you add any red plus any blue, you get a yellow. When you add any red to any yellow, you get a blue. When you add any white to any blue, you get a red. When you add any white to any yellow, you get a white. So, using this chart here with all of the numbers, you can just add people together. And then with the tones, it's quite simple as well, using a base 13, which means when you get over 13, you subtract 13. So 1 plus 13 is a 1. See? If you add 12 and 12, that's 24. So you minus 13 from that, and you get 11. 11. So two people who are understanding and understanding come together to be resolving. So this means that tone 13 and the 20th glyph, Ahau Ahpu, the solar chief, both have the quality of mirroring whomever they join with, because you subtract 20 and subtract 13. So the tone that we call transcending must become the other person's tone, and the glyph of the solar chief must become the other person's glyph. And so anyone who is born on Keen 260, who is a transcending solar chief, must completely become the other person, and that means must completely transcend their own ego in order to achieve harmony with their partner, with their soulmate, with their twin flame. That's really what it's all about, is transcending the ego. And that can be a very painful thing, depending on how attached your ego is to itself. And I'm going to talk about that in the next video. So keep in mind, this simple addition is very helpful when looking at relationships, all of your relationships. Your relationship to your mother, your relationship to your father, your mother's to your father, your siblings. You can do this simple math and take a quick look at what it means. Again, by the way, if I do a reading for you, you get the multi-paged workbooklet with all the patterns inside. So, that's all for this little glimpse. Een Lak'esh, Alakin, Namaste.